Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, currency traders and investors worldwide. It's your boy L Camp, and we're back for another Euro session review. I am exponentialgrowth.com, and welcome. So let's get it right to it. Checking out some of our trades today from the Euro session. Just gonna get right to the action here. I had some bias that the euro was going to continue to the downside. The euro dollar here was going to continue to the downside. So I took a short position. So I took a short position on the euro here at a 1740, which is this green line here, and expectation that price would just continue to pass on down, and I'm looking to collect that premium at 39.50 for a risk of $15 and a reward of $30. Still kind of new and testing this out. Just getting real solid with my plan at this point. And I was off with the numbers a little bit. Actually see how this played out. Placed this trade just before 12 o'clock. And that was the before. Check out the after. Price really moved down pretty strong sometime later, and it worked out pretty good. We actually closed out of this position for $60 and net profit, and walking away with about $45 actually net profit on this position. So this position pretty much worked out for a positive 300% return by 555, which is still plenty of time before the actual expiration. So I like this contract, these 7 a.m. contracts. I'm gonna keep my eye on them as I look for similar positions throughout the night. And it was pretty easy because I really just set my take profit. So that worked out really well. Actually made up for a loss that I had. Let's take a look at that. So here, around the same exact time, maybe about a half hour later, 12:30 a.m. Eastern time, also was looking for another short trade on the euro yen. Same type of position. The difference was I actually thought this was going to move faster, being that the yen session had just passed. I thought we may get some sooner movement in it, and use the 3 a.m. contract. Moving forward, I'm taking notes to just work with the 7 a.m. contracts. Just gives us enough time to really allow price to do what we may expect it to do. So with that being said, I'm gonna move on with 7 a.m. contracts moving forward. In this particular position, we set up take profit 39. Got in at 87, was looking to get out at 39, $13 risk, which I like, for a potential to make to walk away with $26 net profit. That's really what we're looking at by 3 a.m. on the trade. That was really what we're looking at getting into the trade. I thought it was a fair risk to reward, just how I like it, and we just wanted to see how it worked out. So after the trade was on, as you can see here, it's about $13 risk, $14 risk, actually, including fees. By the time of expiration, which was about this candle up here, you can see that it wasn't until later where price actually started to push down. So if I got that 7 a.m. contract, similar to my euro contract, we would have been all good on this trade and then some. But it didn't work out that way. So, just got to roll with the punches and be smarter for next time. So this is at 6:17 a.m. You can see, when I got back for the update, and closed out for a tiny loss, which is acceptable for me. I've been experimenting with a couple different ways to trade these contracts, whether at the money or higher probabilities. For me personally, in my trading style, I like to limit my risk. So these smaller ones with the tiny risk, $13 risk, with a bigger reward, actually works out a bit better for me personally in my personal trading. And yeah, so that was this trade. So Previous trade, I think we got 60 bucks, and I lost 13 on this one. So it's still up for the day. And then finally was a third trade here, our hedge. I'm really liking if that's a word. I think that's actually like a vampire or something in the movie. But anyways, getting back into the short, got into a short position here on the euro yen as well, additional one. But this is actually a hedge, and the idea is to really put some insurance on our currency trade here. So as you can see, we got a contract that's highlighted here. We also got the spreads in the background here. And as you can see, prices at this particular time, which was 2:14 a.m., prices is at 38.55. So what I want to do is I want to go short on the spot market, which I did there, and also get in long on the nadex spreads with a tight floor. And when I mean tight floor, I mean pretty much like a stop loss on this buy order on nadex. And if in this particular example, the floor was 38.60, so which was actually a bit higher than the actual price. So the way it played out, we got in at a floor of 38.60. The actual price that we got in on this contract was 38.76, which is a bit up there. And that's just our insurance, $16 insurance, which I think is great for this trade. You can see how it worked out. Got our targets here on the spot market, and you just got to let it rip after that. Another 7 a.m. contract, which I'm happily taking note on. That was the before, and as we get into the after, as you can see, after, with the risk of about 16 pips, we were able to the market push down as we seen in our previous example. Because this was a 7 a.m. contract, it worked out a bit better. Actually, a 7 a.m. spread, it worked out a bit better. And actually, with a $16 risk, we were able to pull out about $80 out the market, which is great. After we calculate the actual cost of the trade, we walking away with a net profit of, $72. It's a plus 450%, which is phenomenal by any means. And and this is at 5:30, so all before breakfast here in the United States, which is great. So I'm just going to continue to move forward with this research. Still in research mode right now, and just getting accustomed to placing these trades at the same times, and really just getting solid with my plan. And still excited to just add nadex to the portfolio of growing trades. So with that being said, I hope you found some value in this review. As you know, it's your boy L Camp at imexponentialgrowth.com. Definitely welcome you to trade along, subscribe, and follow our post. Definitely open to your insight. And till next time, happy trading. imexponentialgrowth.com. So long.